do. GDLC, GBTC, yeah, that's right. BTC back in the mix, right? Blockchain's got to be up there too. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's in a good place, y'all. See what the institutions think this morning. And I have no chat up right now. Ellie, good morning, Ellie. How was your Sunday? You guys are seeing that? Let's move that over. There we go. Morning, Rob. All right, 1.4 for the NASDAQ. Looks like a lot of Americans are getting checks. So that's pumping the markets a little bit this morning, but may have already been built in. I'm pretty much all cash at this point. Um, so just waiting for the next economic shoe to drop. Careful, slow. Those shoes, bud. Thank you. Appreciate it, James. And we're bouncing forth. Looks like Donkey Kong having a good day. That may be an all-time high for Donkey Kong. Yes, it is. The question is it going to be a pop and drop, or is it going to continue going? A little nerve-wracking on that one for me, to be quite honest with you, because I like Donkey Kong. You're sitting in positions. All right. EXPI 6%, SI still down significantly. Zoom bouncing off the 200-day moving average there. Earnings coming up today after market. I think it is today after market. If my mouse would settle on it. Come on, mouse. There you go. Yep. Today after market for Zoom earnings. That's going to get going because I sold out of it. MasterCard up here playing around with 2%. Bouncing up pretty nicely. What's up, Jared? So, Amazon kind of back through the 200-day. Closed beneath it a couple days ago. Not really in a horrible way. Kind of medium-sized bad candle, but nothing drastic. Again, I'm not quite sure exactly what's going to happen here. We're definitely still in this choppy area. We're towards the lower Bollinger Band. So that means we're definitely a little bit more of a concerning place right now, at least. But historically, in the past year, this has been good times to try to look at entering the markets. You had this last bobble we had here, which had two jaunts to the downside. And then other than that, really wasn't too much going on. That's a pretty wide range. This range is not quite as wide. Morning, Mohammed. So yeah, things are doing okay. Looks like cyber chilling down lower. PLL leading our list today, going into new highs. All right, now MP leading our list today, going into, not quite new highs, but sitting right at them. Riot Blockchain up 10%. Bitcoin, I'm not sure Bitcoin's pulling back. It had a good overnight. GDLC, I'm just taking that off this stupid thing. It's too thin. I just delete row? Probably not, huh? That would be easy. That'd be too easy. PLL, AMCR. Okay. JOU, SI, MVIS. So nice pullbacks for some of these. If the market's going to maintain its goodness, these could be some decent areas for purchases in the interim. SHLS was setting up with a nice IPO base. Pretty much gave all that up. I'm trying to catch Donkey Kong again. As Donkey Kong looks good. Oh, after earnings. All right, so Donkey Kong new high, good volume on earnings yesterday, bigger volume today on the open. So Donkey Kong could try to do something. It's had a very nice long base. 44% deep's pretty damn deep though. That's pretty deep for a base. It's about 20% deep. PLL, yeah, PLL's looking good. Or did you have 3 L's on purpose? Oh, just PLL. Yeah, PLL's doing good. Donkey Kong is doing good. Like a 90 target for this. 60 to 90 would be about a 50% move. All right, SI, GDLC, right, MP. MP a little bit wide and loose here, but looking okay. Definitely not quite in new highs yet. Zoom now 5%. FLGT, XPI. I wonder, let's see what IBD has to say about things. Lemonade. Let's take a look at Lemonade. Lemonade under the 50-day moving average. Looks like it has earnings tomorrow or today after hours. Earnings today after hours. And conference call tomorrow morning. Sure what Tesla's doing. Is that down? That's barely up. It's barely up right there. What I wanted to see, I still don't think my subscription's up. Oh, is it William O'Neill documentary? Oh, cool. Not a lot of information out there about William O'Neill. If you don't know who William O'Neill is, he's the founder of IBD. And it looks like there's a documentary. How long is it? Better be like 30 hours long. 10 minutes. Well, doesn't seem long enough from his website. Geez, that takes forever. See if I can get to the EIBD or not. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, see. Still unsubscribed. Damn it. All right, can't get into EIBD. All right, 1.2 for the NASDAQ. Tesla rolling over a little bit here. MVIS MP holding up pretty good. GDLC SI. Oh, that's PLL. Yeah, PLL keeps poking higher. SI's up here now. So SI with a pullback to a pop down towards the 50-day. And it looks like it could be crossing a small trend line here. So this is maybe a good place to get some SI if you're interested. Volume looks like it definitely could be a little bit higher. Lemonade taking some off. You still have Lemonade? Sorry, I missed that comment there, Mohammed. Well, it's at a low, so most growth stocks at a low of sorts. I don't know. That's a catch 22 because it's down a pretty decent amount. They're about 33%. That's what should be the low of the base. So you're in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, if I were to take some off, I probably would have done so under this 140, but we're only about $10 under that. Yeah, maybe reduce to a comfortable, Muhammad. I don't know, but it'll just depends what the market does right now, man. I mean, like the Nasdaq and all those indexes. Check Voyager. They have a crypto and a stock. BQX? Is that the stock name? Yeah, they've been on my radar for a long time. BNB's up 20%. Jeez. Go BNB. Link, Bitcoin, good stuff from pretty much all of them. Sol up 15. Yesterday was the bottoming day. We talked about everything on support in the show. And there you go. Pretty cool stuff. Except for Cardano. Taking a breather. And Ethereum's up 8%. Go BNB though. Pretty good right there. Yeah, it's not BQX on the stock exchange though. Yeah, see, I don't know what it is on the stock exchange. All right, Donkey Kong. Zoom still fighting here, and again, earnings coming up here pretty soon, holding at the 200-day moving average, which the 50 is about to basically bounce off of. We have all these moving averages right now so tight to each other right now on Zoom. That's looks really good for some potential, support. Zoom maybe bouncing back up. Donkey Kong now up almost 8%. It's moving around so much. Can't even tell. Can't even click on it. Donkey Kong doing pretty good up here. Let's check out MasterCard for a sec. Our MasterCard stabilizing up here. Not too bad generally. Zoom, PLNHF, UAL. Still working its way up. FUV. Still working its way down. Yeah, EVs are out of favor right now. Let's take a look at NIO. Under the 50-day. Come back here at some point in the next couple of months, but right now a little bit out of favor. Tesla, not looking super hot. Some really good support here at the 620. We're looking at 200s and other trend lines, though. We still have quite a ways to go of consolidation. I do want you to keep in mind, Tesla's only run for a year and a half. It did consolidate for basically 5 years. So let's keep that in mind. This thing can go just as sideways as it can go up. So maybe we'll just be going sideways for a long time. Could be. You never know. CyberArk, Apple, up about 2%. There's Ring. There's Cyber. There's MasterCard. Apple. All right, so Apple not looking too bad down here. Getting some high volume days, but not really going that much lower. That was a nice 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago. Yeah, basically down there towards the, was that 118? Up at 124. What was Friday's volume about? Should not have been any kind of options expiration. Could have been some options expiration, but there was a bunch of selling pressure at that 125, trying to drop it lower for some reason. All right, 1.3 for the Nasdaq. So far, holding pretty decent. I didn't see one MJ name up there. Let's take a look at MJ real quick. Coming down off of its high horse. Volume already declining. Looks like we're finding a little shelf here in the low 20s for MJ. There's snow. That was on my list for a minute. Wherever it went. There it is. Nope. They go. Where are you? I don't know. There you go. And that does not look very good. Earnings coming up. We are lower, so looking for some potential bottoms of bases forming here. Hopefully pretty soon. Hopefully it's just rinse and repeat, more of the same type of situation with the market. Not too many red stocks at all today on a day where Americans are pretty much saying, hey, you're going to have a shitload of money drop into your bank account one day for no apparent reason. Moderna lower. Was it AstraZeneca? Was it AstraZeneca's vaccine that got approved? My website is so slow. AZN, I think is that symbol. Looks like a rocket ship. Slightly downward pointing rocket ship. J&J. Is that it? Is it J&J? Their vaccine not doing much. Kind of crazy, huh? What if they're doing it all profit free? Yeah, it's really not moving very much. So everything's already built in. All right, just found a cool article on IBD's site. Just caught my interest real quick. Stocks expecting 100% plus earnings growth. Pinterest expecting 100 plus percent earnings growth. Etsy. Uh, Turnium calling for 2,800% earnings growth. And is that it? Oh, DE, John Deere. Wow, that's already gone. Um, Etsy was looking pretty interesting right here. And nothing super screaming at you though. Just in the middle of a nice uptrend. No real major setups right now. I mean, everything's kind of just going or yeah, something. PLL holding up there at highs. GDLC. I'm gonna get going here in a little bit, guys. So if you have anything you want me to see, it's just kind of a I don't know, kind of a nothing open. Hopefully we'll get better later in the day. Um, Crypto stocks pulling back. Donkey Kong, that's the star of the day today, in my opinion. This one breaking out today. Looks like volume's excellent. This one probably should continue. Um, if this looks like probably one of the more viable positions, at least on a breakout right now. There are some kind of in a pullback, but it's hard to know when those are going to start moving. Looks like Donkey Kong is, DraftKings is what the actual company name is. This one's in all-time highs. Volume this morning is very heavy, and it looks like hopefully we'll be able to stay up 8.5% right now. Still poking at the high of the day. I was looking at this. Let's see what this one says right now. Yeah, still loosely viable depending on the run you're expecting. Um, yeah, still not too bad. PLTR. Yeah, PLTR is doing okay. Wait a minute. No, I'm thinking of PLL. Never mind. PLTR. No. Yeah, I don't know if I jump on this one. I mean, look at the technicals. Look at how much frickin' red's just sitting there. Now, one good thing is it is kind of started to get rid of its downward momentum for the most part. Does have a declining wedge here. Keep in mind, this is a brand new stock and only IPO'd like 6 months ago. Big weekly doji coming down. Yeah, if you want to put, I mean, this is a good stock overall. I don't know about in terms of all of the hype around it because there's a lot of hype around this name, but Technically, it's in a support area, so that's a good thing. You've got this support here at about the 22. So if you're going to buy it for some longer term stuff, I can't argue it's not going to bounce back. And that would be basically almost a double whenever that decides to happen. And this thing seems to have a pretty quick life cycle with these bases as of right now. So I can't argue too much, but it looks like there was some pretty heavy selling pressure that stepped in. Could be a lockup period ended. Not exactly sure why, but a bunch of selling pressure stepped in right there and has remained fairly heavy for a while. Yeah, since about 2 weeks ago. Pretty heavy selling pressure, or pretty heavy volume, I should say. So after earnings. But yeah, you'd think with this much pressure, we'd be lower. We're not. So yeah, I think with some support around 22, it should try to maintain that level, I would suspect. All right, MVIS in a nice pullback, trying to rebound. So I think that's going to be the story is, are we going to be able to rebound? You got some names that are up like PLL sitting right at highs, MP sitting right at highs, SI in a pullback. There's Donkey Kong with a pullback. Where's the other one that was sitting in highs? Maybe. Rocket maybe looking froggy. Maybe. Definitely a lot of volume the other day on earnings. A lot of support here at the 20-day or the $20 level. Looks like a little bit lower than that even. Small undercut and rally here, and a good rally. And earnings on Friday, really high volume. Jeez. I'm not sure if that was bought or sold up for the most part, but we're definitely a bunch higher today. NK. NK. Is that Nokia? Nank West, however you say that. NANTK. What NTK? Weird. Beautiful move up. Looks like it's consolidating at the moment. Yeah, and keep an eye on it. There's some support of that $20 level. Yeah, just keep an eye on it for right now. Nothing, pushing you into the stock, but the move up is great. The move down is pretty well choreographed, and 20 days holding up, so that's pretty good. It's got some shorter term moving average support. That's always healthy. Pretty nice. So, all right, guys, I'm going to bounce a little bit early. We'll get some food. Woke up a little bit early. Rocket could be one of the chosen. One on options if they have. Maybe. It's up 10% today. Looks like there's a little bit of volatility. Yeah, maybe. I mean, what are you seeing for it? Are we thinking it's going? It does have increasing volume here generally. I don't know. I know it's Rocket Mortgage. I also know interest rates, I think, have started to climb. I know we had a spike. Mortgage rates. That definitely could affect, but I don't know about the rest of the country, man. The Arizona mortgage market is just freaking hot, man. It is absolutely on fire. My neighbor's house 2 doors down is selling, and she doesn't have a sign in front of her house. I just noticed, small groups of people wandering up to her house, and it's crazy. Of course, I can't get a better chart than that. Yeah, and everyone's getting 30 years because prices are so damn high right now. Yeah, see, first spike in mortgages we've had looks like since almost a year ago. We haven't had, these aren't even spikes in mortgage rates. Same with there. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, you know what it is? It's the fact that you can't foreclose right now. So millennials are still buying homes too. That's the thing. Um, They're buying homes for a lot of them were putting home buying off for some stupid reason because they thought I don't know millennials were told they were like the given generation or something, but they're all buying homes now. None of them wanted to buy homes for like 15 years, and then all of a sudden they all wanted to buy homes in like the same 3 year stretch. They're like, oh, maybe I should find a place to actually own so rent doesn't keep going up on me. People getting out of coasts, maybe a little bit of that. People getting out of cities, dude, like it's crazy. Just cities in general. I don't think it's just the coasts. I don't think it has anything to do with the coasts. I think it has to do with cities and just the fact that everyone's working from home. I mean, it's a combination of factors, but I think one of the main ones has been the trend in the past couple of years for younger people to actually want to buy. Well, no, dude, here. So Arizona, not a coastal community at all. Let's go to Prescott, Arizona, and let's just click on some normal looking house here in Prescott. 1.8 million. No, I'm just kidding. Um, Come on, there you go. 290,000. Let's look at the price chart on this freaking thing. Any of them, they're crazy. Where's the price chart? Do you not do price charts anymore? They probably don't do price charts anymore. Tax history. Oh wait, price and tax history. Where's the damn chart? It's supposed to give me a chart. Yeah, went bananas exactly. Everything's going bananas. It's not specifically coasts. It's just everything. And the thing with the coast is that's more expensive real estate and there's more people there. So when they move big. Yeah. Darn it, they used to have a price graph. At least someone did. But these prices are crazy, dude. Like this is a 1,000 square foot house for 290,000. I live in the middle of Phoenix with with a 1,750 square feet, and I'm over 30,000. So this is like a third of the house or two-thirds of the house, and it's almost the exact same price. So this may tell you kind of the crazy market. It's everywhere, man. It's freaking everywhere. In an older district, yeah, Prescott's I guess fairly old. Yeah. Well, that's why I don't live in San Francisco. I don't want to live in a shoebox. So anyway, but yeah, it's coastal or not, it's a thing, and mortgage rates ticking up. So I don't know, but I mean, keep in mind the real estate market's still hot. So and regardless of 3% 30-year mortgage is crazy. What about a 15-year? I wasn't really thinking about refinancing, but what is it? St. Louis Fed graph NUH. Okay, I have no idea. What about yeah, I'm fine being poor. I don't mind. Economic data. About 15-year mortgage. Fine, just make me Google it. Make Google more dominant. Here we go. 15-year mortgage, 2.34%. I got mine last year at 3. I feel like I got ripped off. Wow, 2.34? That's nuts, man. I got mine at 3%, and that was lower than like the going rate because I locked mine in like mid December. Yeah, I locked mine in right about here when it was at 3.15. I got a little lower than that. And then boom, it drops to 2. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. So, yeah, I mean, mortgage rates going up a little bit aren't going to be necessarily that bad of a thing. But yeah, so 1.5 for the Nasdaq, MVIS, MP. PLL sticking to highs. SI highs of the day. GDLC, which I want to get out of here. Bye bye, bitch. YY. Not bad. Pretty good volume this morning. YY could be on a return trip to the 148 level. Hopefully beyond that. Yeah, I mean, could Rocket go? I guess it could. I mean, it hasn't moved. It's found a lot of support. Stayed above that IPO price the entire time. Volume is getting pretty good. So, yeah, nice consolidation would do the body good. But I guess the question is, where would it go? It went from 17 to 34. That's almost a double. Yeah, I bought it and then I sold it like everything else because the market took a huge shit. And it's just, yeah, anytime anything's really wide like this, it just always scares me. So I ended up ditching it. It failed new highs on pretty heavy volume, and then I just got out of everything for the most part. It's okay. I'll wait for better days. I don't need to be in everything that moves. Yeah, I don't like the shakeout though. I'm not happy with the shakeout. I don't like getting shaken out. Never feels good. Got to find a better way to do that. Yeah, I still think Donkey Kong's the king right here, man. Donkey Kong looks great. ASIC rocket. All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce 805. Guys, have a good one. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Um, yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we can chill down here for a bit, then start to curl up and move up and find stability in some of these names. A lot of names are still consolidating, which they need to do. Let's just be real here. They've been going up for significant periods of time in a lot of them, and they need some rest. You know, SI, these crypto names. I don't think they're going to get too much rest because crypto doesn't get any rest. And so names like SI and Riot Blockchain are probably very likely to come back to highs relatively quickly. And last time we based like this, we stayed down for a week or two and then rallied significantly. And Bitcoin could be in the middle of that again. So if you're liking Bitcoin, then you're liking things like Riot and GBTC. Apple's up 3%. That's not bad right there. Yeah, look at these mega caps though. I'm kind of waiting for mega caps to shore themselves up. Microsoft's not looking bad here. A lot of support there at the 50-day. So that's pretty good. All right, y'all. Have a great one. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'll see you later in the power hour if you're in there. All right. Bye.